Good morning, class 1. Welcome to your EVS class, children. This is your EVS class, and this is chapter 5. See, children, we have completed chapter 4 of your book previous day, and I have made you write few question answers also. Right? Isn't it? This chapter we have done chapter number 4. Remember? Isn't it? The chapter number 4 is done. Water, it is finished. The explanation is done. Then we have done this one also. Fill in the blanks and few question answers. These answers I have given. I'll send it in the telegram also, so that those who have not written can complete the work, and some extra question answers also I'm trying to give it to you in the physical class. I'll give you. Okay, now today we will do the chapter that is my home. Okay, this is what? This is a picture of a house. So this word home is a very lovely word, isn't it? We all love to hear this word every time we get a chance to hear this. At home, isn't it? It gives us a positive vibe. This home, because it is a place where we find ourselves safety, isn't it? Where we are surrounded by our family member. So there is a need for shelter, right? Where do we live? We live in a house. So there are different kinds of house. My house is different from the house that my neighbor live, isn't it? So here in this chapter we learn about my house and the type of houses in my neighborhood, rooms in a house and their function, because in a house there are different rooms. It has got different function. Each room has got different function. Then need for house and their cleanliness. What is the need for house and the importance of cleanliness? Okay, so my home, sweet home, right? Isn't it? My home is always sweet home. Now, first of all, see, where do we and our family live? If anyone asks you a question, where do you live? Where do you and your family live? We live in a house. Where do we usually eat and sleep? In a house, there are separate room, isn't it? Each room has got its own function. So accordingly, we eat and sleep, take rest, watch movie according to the function of the room, each room. Where do we go after we finish the classes at school? After school, where do you go? Do you go to market, shopping mall, hospital? No, we go to our home, right? Home, sweet home. Yes, this is my home. My home is where I live, I bath, I eat, I sleep, I spend most of my time, isn't it? So a home is a place where we stay, we bath, we take bath, we eat, we sleep, we spend most of our time, isn't it, in our home. And in our home, I live with my family, isn't it? I live with my family at home. It is a place where I'm safe. So it is a place, home is a place which gives me security, safety. When I'm at home, our parents and you also feel that you are safe, that we don't feel when we are on the road, right? So home is a place where we live with our family. It is a place where I'm always safe, right? Then come to page number 3333. See, what does my home look like? See, there are different kinds of houses, right? My home has walls, a roof. My home has rooms with doors and windows. Okay, my home has walls and a roof. My home has rooms with doors and windows. What does it mean? See, this is a home. This is a house, right? So this is the roof of the house. This is the window, isn't it? This is the door. This one is again one more window. So this is what? This is the door. This is roof, this is window, and this is door of the house. Okay, so what does my home look like? My home has walls and roof. My home has rooms with doors and windows, and these are the walls, isn't it? These are the walls. Then types of houses. What are the different types of houses? We see different types of houses. Some houses are big and some are small. Some people in big cities live in tall multi-story apartments. See, this is tall multi-story apartment. This you will find in the cities mostly, right? So some house are single story, means only one floor. Okay, so some houses are only single story and have a garden in front, and in front of the house you can see garden. Okay, and such homes are called bungalows. This type of homes are called bungalows, and this is a apartment block, right? So in small towns, cities and villages, people generally live in small houses. So in small towns, small cities and villages, where do people live? They don't live in the multi-story buildings, like multi-story apartments. They live in the small houses, right? Then rooms in a house, there are different rooms in a house. There are different rooms in a house. We use each room to do different activity. There are different rooms in a house, isn't it? So each room is used to do different activities, like drawing room or sitting room. When we enter a house, the first room we see is the drawing room or the sitting room, right? Where we sit, we talk. In this room, there are sofas, chairs, and some small tables. This is where we meet people who comes to visit us. Now, in the drawing room, see, this is the dining room, or we can call it sitting room. We can find sofa. It is well decorated. See, table lamp is there. This is table, sofa, etc. Right? So here, what we do, we make different kinds. Where here we live, isn't it? So when people comes here to visit us, we make them sit here. People sit here. We drink coffee, tea. We gossip. We talk. We have different kinds of discussion, isn't it? So this is the rooms of a house. This is called drawing room or the sitting room. Okay, done. Now the next page number 3333. This is dining room. Dining room is what? What do you mean by dining room? This is the picture of a dining room. You can see a dining table, chair, some, see, you can see some fruits, right? Some food is kept here in the bowl. Dining room is a place where we have our breakfast, lunch, tea, dinner. Now, dining room is a place where we have our breakfast, lunch, tea, dinner. Isn't it? For dinner, we go to dining room, we sit in the dining table and we have our breakfast or dinner, lunch, all meals. There is also a cupboard with plates and glasses. We can see a cupboard where we keep the plates, glasses, crockeries and all, right? Many homes have a single room with sitting and dining room. Many homes, there are single rooms with a sitting and a dining area. And these are called living room. We call it living room. Now comes bedroom. Bedroom is, see, there is a bed. We can see a bed in the bedroom where we sleep, the favorite room, right? So the bedroom has bed, shelves and wardrobes. This is the room where we sleep and keep our clothes. And this is the room where we sleep and we keep our clothes and all, right? So this is a bedroom. So bedroom has a bed, shelves, wardrobes. It has bed, it has different shelves, okay, where we can put our clothes, we can keep our clothes, and wardrobes also to keep our clothes. This is the room where we sleep and keep our clothes. Then comes the bathroom or the washroom. This is the bathroom and the washroom. So the bathroom has a bathing area and a toilet area. This bathroom, it has a bathing area and a toilet area, isn't it? We get ourselves fresh here. Kitchen, it is also a very important thing. The food that we eat is cooked in the kitchen. It has a stove and mixer grinder and a refrigerator. It may also have micro oven. The kitchen has shelves and cupboards to store the foodstuffs such as the rice, wheat, dal, spices, as well as cooking utensils. So in a kitchen, there are shelves and cupboards to store the foodstuff, right? Like rice, wheat, dal, spices, as well as cooking utensils. So this is kitchen, okay? The food that we eat is cooked in the kitchen. So this is a kitchen. We can see a picture of a kitchen. Here we can see stoves, isn't it? Crockeries are kept, isn't it? Gas stove we'll find. Then mixer grinder can be seen here, right? Mixer grinder is there. Different things that are required for making food are kept here. The foodstuffs that like the rice, wheat, dal, spices, and the cooking utensils, everything will find in the kitchen. So this way in the chapter we have learned about the different rooms that we have in a house. Then we have learned about the different types of houses like the apartment blocks and the bungalows, isn't it? And different kinds of houses that we have learned. And what does my home look like? My home has the different parts of a house can be seen here, right? This is the roof, the window, the doors, isn't it? A garden in front we can see. So home is a place. Home is always a sweet place for us. It is one of the most favorite place, isn't it? Where you always want to go when we are tired, isn't it? When we are tired after a long work, we want to reach our home, to get relaxation, to have love. We have a bonding in our home, right? Among our family members and all. So we love to be at home. So this is about my home. The question answer and all I'll give you in the class itself. Thank you and have a nice day.